Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to another episode of Skylines After Dark. Today is episode number 43, and looks like we've got ourselves a little bit of a district we started on over here, but it's not really filling out much at all, so it'll take a little while to do it, but we're still kind of in the recovery process from a few episodes ago when we decided to more or less destroy the city, and yeah, so I'm not too surprised we're getting to this issue right now, but anyways, my goal for the rest of this is to continue working on getting the rest of this stuff unlocked. We did build all the universities last time, so we can get the Grand Library soon. And our commercial zones are almost done. Did unlock the casino last time as well, but I don't have the money to build it just yet. And yeah, a lot of these buildings are getting unlocked at this point, so we're almost there. Just got a little bit further to go, and once we get there, I think that's going to actually be all I want to do for the rest of this series. So, yeah, just, complete all the achievements, and that was kind of the idea I had for where the end of this series was going to be always, so. But anyways, yeah, I have this traffic problem over here that needs to get tackled today, because everybody's deciding they need to be in this middle lane to go either direction. So first what I'm thinking is I want to take this road and upgrade it to be not that one, this one. There we go. So 3 lanes of traffic to turn both directions. Okay, so that changes this down here a little bit, but doesn't really do much up here yet, does it? So that's the first thing. This can stay here, is my other change. That is getting demolished. We are going to take this, and instead of merging directly, this is going to be a second highway here that runs alongside this other one, and is going to basically connect it up there. Okay, so we get 3 lanes exit here, 3 lanes exit here. So, okay, we have this traffic come up here now, but all of it just gets diverted immediately into here, so that's still not everything, because we also want to make sure people are able to leave and get into here. So what I'm thinking then is, if we can we get directly off of there? Doesn't look like it, so we are going to more or less need a way to kind of take this, and we're going to want to have a ramp that goes, or you know what, even right from here, we have a sort of ramp area here, and we just kind of want to take this and somehow merge in to the bottom layer of this somewhere. If I can find areas to squeeze in pillars, that is. Alright, so we can go that way, come across at this point. And yeah, not working quite how I want it to yet. It was a thought, Maybe not one that worked out very well, but it was thought. Can we get over to there? Yes, we can. And let's see. Pillar there. There we go. So yeah, it has kind of a weird sort of, hey, this is in the middle of your highway. What's it doing here? Okay. And I'm just kind of trying to divert this traffic into here so we can I was hoping make this go smoother, but it looks like it's almost had the opposite effect, and that it's building up more. So that tells me that that's not all we need to upgrade. We need to upgrade this. And we're going to do that by apparently not snapping onto that point anymore, because that point is too close to the other highway. Okay, so point here. We can go to there. We'll have this road, which kind of comes over that way, and this one, which we need to somehow make connect. There we go. That can connect like that. So that gets us from 3 lanes to 6 lanes. This goes like that then. And more or less this needs to get upgraded without us interfering with this too much, which is a hard task. So what I'm going to do is demolish that and more or less re-drag this entire thing, or at least as much of it as I can, which right now is looking like none of it. There you go, that's a little bit better. And I'm gonna have to remove that for now as well. And can we get this to line up better? Just demolish that one too, for good measure. There we go. So you have that. This is the above road, which needs to now go over here. And I suppose we'll have a sharper turn here at this point now, because we have to kind of go over the road at a very weird angle, which I'm not a fan of at all, so I'm removing this. So this now, we have 6 lanes all the way to there. And I want to do this. But that looks kind of bizarre. And it doesn't really work with this part here so much. Okay, so can I get through here, period? Is there enough space to get through here? Not really. So this road has to get removed. So I can do this. And more or less join up in a straight line from here to there. Okay, so you've got that part figured out. Now, we get this here, and you can kind of have a sort of road that goes right into that. Then we can have a third one, if it will let me, which it won't. Okay, so these points need to be moved, so this one going straight is just going to go into there. This one needs to go this direction a little bit. But we basically need to go up to there. And I suppose that entire ramp's gonna have to move then, isn't it? So page up. Oh, that's a police station there, okay. That's why that won't let me do that. Page up. Kind of a short ramp, but not much I can do about it. And then you need to go like that. So yeah, I kind of made that a little more of a steep slope thing, but oh well. And then I can just kind of connect into there. This is our extra ramp, which is supposed to be just a express over to here. So this traffic going through doesn't really get interfered, and this traffic can kind of just enter there. Doesn't mean we're going from 6 lanes up to 9 here, but 2 to there, third one goes there, middle, so actually, you know what? You are 2 lanes. You're only 2 lanes, you're not 3. So it does mean we get an extra lane there as well. But it also means this is a very bad intersection at this point because we have all this traffic. And there is a lot of it. And it's all trying to get off here. Because not only is it going over here, it's now going over here. And somebody never thought about that to begin with. Yep. Yep. Now, part of me wishes I could take this, turn this into a one-way road going that way, turn this into a one-way road going over here, but it would also make this have to go off and go that way, and then if you get off here, you're going into here again, which actually makes sense, because that's how we have that other one over there, so oh, that's weird. Okay, so you're supposed to be a straight road here. Have your zone back. There you go. You get removed from over here and right in there, but you go there. Oh, and this road needs to be put back in. Right. Okay, well, it looks weird, but it's fine. That corner can be weird. What? You require 450,000, casino. What? Okay, and a lot more of this traffic is turning this way than I thought it would. Oh. Okay, that changes things slightly too. Maybe this under here needs to be changed to go that way. And then this needs to be upgraded. And yeah. Let's get this traffic off the highway. At this point, maybe upgrade you. Yeah, this is all going to need to get upgraded in here. So that's all 3 lanes now. This is all one-way 6 lanes across. You know what? You're lowering down to 3 lanes. Then 3 lanes, and hopefully things should merge better that way. But they never do. Oh, and this is a ooh. You're a traffic light. I don't know that I like that. You know, let's get rid of that traffic light. Everything can flow in there. So this will be the first traffic light you come across when you're getting off, so... just so this traffic flow can be controlled better. Actually, yeah, that can go into there too, so... can cross the highway going that way only. Here. This one, there is no cross any direction, so then this one crosses only this direct. This one doesn't cross at all either. So it's almost like the tourist area is kind of just separated off from the city itself almost at this point. This is how I've had to just handle all this traffic. Yeah, so now part of me is wondering if we need extra ramps to get into here. Or maybe we just take a highway, just run it through the middle or something. That's a thought. So we'll kind of just have like just one highway, maybe we start it somewhere here in the middle, and we just kind of go through, maybe, and meet up here at the airport. That would make sense for the location. Okay, so let's page up. And can we maybe go through, like, the center here of, like, maybe this area? Okay, so we get this kind of highway going through here. Maybe it turns here at this point because we want to avoid that park. And maybe just kind of skirt the back of it. And we'll kind of skirt the back of this area, kind of go through here, and we'll have to join up somewhere over on this side. See, but right in here, it allows us to say, hey, I'm removing this zone here for these blocks. And basically, I can have ramps here going down to this road that more or less handle more traffic than I can handle in any other way. The only problem is I do need to make sure this kind of ends up going where I want it to, and that's easier said than done. Because we have to somehow figure out how to join this without see, like, I can do something like that, but that looks really bad, and well, it's only the one, so maybe if I were to say move this over to the edge. So we'll maybe put this right here along the edge rather than down the middle. So I get the same sort of effect here. Does the same thing. So it does the exact same thing. I can then have this half of the block kind of normal. But we only need one exit and one entrance. So we can maybe from here down, maybe here down. Yep, that's where we want it to be. So we'll have that go that way, and then this needs to go back up to there. Except for that's not straight. Ew. This needs to be straight. There we go. There to there works, so there into here. Then we go down and we go back up. There we go. And yeah, that more or less gives us this area still to zone. And same with on this side, we get this area to zone. But then I don't have to worry about this stuff here so much. Other than maybe just this little bit we need here to connect it in. So we'll kind of have kind of a turn there. See, this is going to be kind of a sharpish turn, because we need to be able to get this going upward, but in a pattern that's good enough to, you know, actually help us. So page down, and somewhere along here we need to maybe like there and there. Okay. So go. So that lets us get into it from that direction. Then we need one on this side to do the same thing over here. There is actually a kind of good spot right in here to kind of get our exit in, I think. If I can get it to work. Here, page up, right to there. And then we need to just come across here if we can get without a pillar. No. Nope, not gonna happen. Okay. So you have to connect. You're gonna connect in the best way possible. So right there. Cross over to there. This little stub can get removed because it's a stub. And, oh, there we go. Okay, that works. And reverse you. And we'll remove that little bit of zone there. Move this little bit here. This at this point is stupid there. And yeah, like that. Okay, there we go. That's good. So then we get a entrance here. There's a ramp right away. And we just kind of align it so each area has its own entrance and exit, and don't have to worry about it too much that way. As long as I can find good snap points, which sometimes is easier said than done. See, like this one, we can have an exit here, down on the end, but I don't know how good that's going to be for us, because I want to get over here to the main road, but so maybe we kind of have our snap point. Do that. We go down here-ish. And in. Okay. So we get this one, which is kind of a weird... Go into that, and then you can go down this area. We also won't need one that's going to go back up into it. And that's not going to... how do I put one back up to that highway there? And apparently we're having power issues. What happened? Oh! Our power plant is on fire! Lovely. Our power plant caught on fire. May have a little bit of an issue here. Our power plant is on fire. This is an issue. This is a big issue. That's our screenshot for this episode. Can you please put this fire out already? Thank you. That just looks weird. Ah, fire! This is our little hose that's gonna put everything out. Oh boy. But yeah, this causes widespread power issues on the city. So half the city has no power right now. There we go. And that's fixed. And if only I could afford this, we will never have to worry about that again. But that's $1 million and we're only halfway there. I do have money to build a casino, though. And I also have unlocked the Grand Library, so that's good news. So we need 300 city service buildings. We'll get there pretty soon. 20,000 squares commercial. Almost there. Unemployment rate over 50. Yeah, that'll kind of require us to tank the city a little bit again. Courthouse. Crime rate over 50. Average citizen health under 20. And 10,000 squares of industrial. So we're almost there. Probably only got a few more episodes left to go. I like that we've got this going on now, and I should probably think of a way to get a ramp back up to this. Then again, it might not be needed for this one, because... And, oh wow, look how everything changed. Everybody wants to get in here, is what's going on. Aha! Everybody wants to go visit the leisure area. Well, okay. Let's change you slightly, then. Because we kind of have this elevated sort of road thing going on here already. Let's go a little bit further. Okay, so we have this elevated. And I'm just going to bring this in, and we're going to connect like that. So that's going to be our main highway connection here. It's just going to go straight through. And then from here, if I can go underneath this. We're going to take this around and connect right into there. So basically, the main traffic is all going to end up on this side, and our actual highway traffic kind of goes in here and underneath this, which actually we might want to scoot this over so we can get our lower deck regular highway. If I can. If it's at all possible. It's a tight squeeze, but I think it'll work. And then we need this from down here. This needs to somehow swerve around this and up at the same time. Yeah. This is much easier said than done. Especially in this area here that we're allowing for it. There we go. And this looks really ugly, but we can fix it by putting it down here further. There we go, that looks better. And can I upgrade you all the way down then? No, because that's gonna, building's gonna get in the way. And this road is going to as well. Darn. Doesn't have to get in the way, though. Okay, so that's no longer in the way, but this is. Okay, so maybe this needs to get moved down the road a little bit, if that's possible. No, we're just gonna have to relocate you completely. Where to relocate you to, though? That's the question. Because that was kind of the spot that I put it in to begin with, and then I built around it. But that spot no longer works, so... Let's see, let's remove this road maybe. We can take you then. You move down over here. Which definitely changes this area, but I can do that now. This can now be a extra road that we can have just run straight through there. And just zone it up. Zone up this area. And there we go. I'm gonna say that's the problem solved. So this turns into our highway. We does have the intersection here, but then we get this coming up this way, so we can filter plenty of traffic out. Because I surprisingly need this here, when I never thought I would. It would also be nice if they used all the... There we go. Yeah, use all the lanes. And then this backs up over here where we don't really need to care about it too much. I suppose it also means this is now unnecessary. Oh well. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Yeah, we kind of, in this episode, it looks like we kind of figured out why our traffic issues are so horrible, and how to fix it finally, because apparently this area is a lot more popular than I originally thought it was. And if I can, let's just do that. Or if I could even get one of the larger roads, I'll do that instead. I don't think that's going to happen. Here? Oh, yes, it will. Okay. So basically, the entire highway, all the traffic is getting diverted directly in here. We're diverting all the traffic directly into this zone, and then we have the highway that goes out and around to the other stuff. Because this eats up a lot of traffic. Which surprises me a lot, but I suppose it makes sense. Wow. Who knew that took so much traffic from everything and pushed it all into this area, and wow. So yeah, hopefully we have a lot less issues with this area. We have a lot less issues with this area. People actually getting to use the stuff sooner rather than later, and yeah. So anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!